Welcome into the stream, everybody. We are doing a very special cooking stream. I'm breaking out the Bob's Burgers cookbook because I happen to have gotten my hands on some black garlic. So we are going to, and my apologies that I'm going to sound a little bit different than normal tonight. This mustache is so taped on that I can barely move my mouth. And if I smile, it feels like it's going to tear my hairs out. So we're gonna try not to do that. But we're doing the Betadol on black garlic burger. I know y'all can't see that. There we go. It's going to be so delicious. It's going to be good. We got some extra special stuff that's going along with it. But to start, we got our fries going. We are doing potato wedges because potato wedges are dope. A little bit of texture, a little bit of softness in the middle, but super crunchy. We got them started before stream, that way we could actually have them with the burgers because they take so much longer than the actual food is going to take to cook. But let's see, we got some olive oil, pepper, garlic, onion powder, smoked paprika, a little bit of marjoram, thyme, rosemary, and just a drizzle of some words. I cannot. No, I don't. No, swallow. I'm going all out for it. It's Bob's Burgers theme, just in case you didn't figure that out, Rosie. It's. Do I regret this? Not yet, but give me about 5 more minutes. But we're doing the Betadol on black garlic burger. Hey, we're not going to talk about the amount of tape that's on the backside of this thing. But it's fine. We're fine. We got potato wedges cooking right now, 425 degrees for 20 minutes. Flip them another 20 minutes. As I got started, that way they're actually going to be ready in time. But now comes the fun stuff. We're going to start, first of all, we got a whole bunch of homemade stuff for this one tonight. I'd made it earlier today, but we have some homemade mayonnaise right here. Super, super easy to make. We're going to see just how well I can actually talk with this mustache tonight. And no, it's already starting to fall off. No! Egg yolk, a little bit of vinegar and lemon juice, salt, mustard powder, and I did a mix of avocado and just a little bit of olive oil. But we have our delicious, light, fluffy, homemade mayonnaise that is going to go along with, if I can actually break this fucking thing open, the black garlic that we are going to add to our mayo. And oh my damn. I wish you could smell this. It's gonna be so good. Excuse my reach here. Okay. So for this, it's gonna be really easy. We could put it in a food processor if we wanted, but it's a little loud for the mic. So what we're gonna do is we are just gonna mince up our black garlic real nice. Which is so sticky, and I totally didn't do research today into how to make black garlic, and I'm definitely not going to try it very soon, because it's surprisingly easy. Like, if you have a slow cooker, that is literally all that you need. Oh my god, it's sticking to my knife so bad. This is going to take a minute, but that's okay. Food processor definitely would have been easier, but we are stubborn, and we're just going to go on ahead. A fat clove of black garlic. You know what? We're just going to make this whole thing into a black garlic aioli. Because why not? This is not working. It's fine. What we're going to do now is we are going to we're going to finish it off by pressing it with our knife. Sometimes when the first plan doesn't work, we improvise. And it still doesn't work quite as well as we had hoped, but it does actually work eventually. And as long as shit comes together in the kitchen, that's what matters. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Almost there. Really just want to get a paste out of this. Nah, oh, the mustaches. You are such a procrastinator, it is fucking adorable. But also that is fair. Rainy days are hard to get motivated to do anything other than be cozy. Do you have much to do for homework? It didn't last that long. Damn it. Okay. We got a nice paste out of our black garlic now. From an outside perspective, it is adorable. Are you... Don't say that. Are you saying I'm a bad judge of character? Stop that, Rosie. You stop that right now. Okay. Now we have our nice black garlic puree here. Or more of a paste. And we're gonna add this into our roughly 1 cup of mayo. Hey! That's a low blow. That is a very low blow. But I won't deny that you're correct. And I'm sorry, the mustache has to come off. We're gonna You're so fucking adorable. You don't have to be sorry. I fully acknowledge my terrible past mistakes. And I try to be better for them these days. Okay. And the other thing we're gonna do... Exactly. It is. Life ain't perfect. We're all gonna make some mistakes along the way. We're gonna add just a splash of sriracha for... You know what? That is fair. We all had a lot to learn, and that's okay. Because you know what? We're still alive, and that's what matters. Okay. So now we have our black garlic aioli all ready to go. We're going to give this just a little taste. Damn it. You know what? Fine. We're not doing the mustache anymore. Too tempting to make this into a unibrow right now. So we're going to put that aside. So we have our black garlic aioli here. So we got that nice, super, super rich umami flavor from the black garlic. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our pan heating up over a medium-high heat. And we're going to go real simple with our burgers. We got just some... I go a little bit lean for my burgers just because I like them to actually, like... have some texture, but I don't want them to be too greasy. And we're just gonna hand form these now. We're gonna wash our hands first because we must check our potatoes. And as always, I am probably gonna get too many things going at once, and we'll just figure it out as we go along. Yeah, those are looking good. We have some little baby russet potato wedges. Not russet potato wedges. I know words. These are some tiny golden potatoes. And like I said, $4.25 check them after 20 minutes and give them a flip. So we can get a nice even crispiness on them. I could probably set this down, but you know what? We're committed, and we're doing this. And we haven't made a giant mess, which is a little bit surprising. All right. Make sure you spread them out nice and even so everything gets nice and evenly crispy. And yes, I do realize that I overuse the word even. I don't care. Thanks, bruh. Heart. Alright, our pan is just about hot enough. We're going to finish forming our patties. Just making sure they're going to be nice and bun-sized. Except for mine that is going to be ground turkey and also a fucking monster because I don't eat enough, and yet when I do eat, I eat way too much. It's a problem, I fully realize. Alright. Let's check our pan. Yeah, that's good enough. Slap our meat down. Make sure there's plenty of room for them. We're gonna go wash our... I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult, but thank you either way. It definitely does not help that I really need to redo my roats, but I've been too lazy and also growing out the sides. It's so good. It looks fucking ridiculous from the back. Alright, so we got our burgers in our pan, and we're gonna turn the light on so you can kind of see it. How's it going, everybody? How you doing tonight? Alright, we're just gonna give it a nice little crack of some black pepper, and a little pinch of salt. Because we really just want to let the flavors of everything that's going on the burger be... Sorry, forgetting my thoughts halfway through. I do that a lot. We really want that to be the driving force of our flavor. My day's been good. Thank you for asking. It was nice having a day off to not really do much of anything. All right, now, what we have here is something I am very, very proud of, and still so happy. I got to learn how to make fresh mozzarella a couple of days ago. So we have, it's not the cleanest one because it had cooled down a little bit too much when it came down to make the last ball. But that is pretty much what fresh mozzarella looks like. But we're going to take this and we're going to very carefully get some slices going. And there's actually the mozzarella skin to it. That makes me happy. Gonna cut just enough for this. There's a slice for later that we will put back in our mozz water. Honestly, I feel that. I really feel that. It's fucked up and it's done. Alright, so we got tooth ground beef. It's really different. And it's a little bit overworked, so it's a little bit more like tough than it usually is. But yeah, fresh mozzarella comes in just a nice little ball, and it's kind of cool. It's a really easy process, which I was surprised to figure out. You take curd, you essentially just cut it into thin little bits, pour salted hot water, which the salinity has to be super, super high to really get that flavor of the salt into the mozzarella. But then you mix it together so it all kind of melts together, add some more hot water, stretch it out, and then you just grab it and essentially knead it like bread dough. That's an oven over there. We got some tasty potato wedges going in there. But it is, yeah, it's a standard and then a convection oven down below. It is very convenient most of the time. Okay. So we got 2 beef, 1 ground turkey for our burgers. I'm going to grab our thermometer for later. And 165 degrees for, I know, convection ovens are the shit. They are so nice to have around. 165 degrees for ground turkey. And for ground beef, it depends on what doneness you're looking for. These will probably do... looking for medium rare, so we'll probably pull them at about like 150. But it is always important to not overcook your meat. We're doing these in a skillet so we can get that nice little bit of crispiness, so it kind of acts like we got a flat top. I'm going to go wash my hands really quick because they're covered in mozzarella. Also going to check our potatoes. They're almost done. That's honestly, that is fair. We're gonna pull this because our potatoes cooked a little bit faster than expected, but we got some nice crispy potato wedges here. I grew up with a sister who loved her meat like blue, so we're talking like seared on the outside and completely rare in the middle. So I grew up around pretty much undercooked meat. I never really got down with it, but I was at least familiar with it, so I'm used to doing things at least like a medium rare. Ooh, nice. I will say, for doing prime rib or a really nice cut of meat, that really is the best way to do it. Now, looking at 120. We're going to give those just another minute on this side before we slap our cheese down. And you know what? We might as well do a little bit of fun arrangement while we're waiting. So, just in case anybody missed it, what we have right here is a black garlic aioli. It could be much more smooth on the black garlic, but I was lazy. I didn't want to break up the food processor, and also it's loud as shit, so y'all wouldn't have been able to hear anything. So it's going to be a tiny, tiny bit chunky, and that's okay. We're gonna do the bottom bun. I'm just gonna slap a little bit of this down. Yes, that is it's not a real stuffed crow, it's plastic. But that is a crow over there. Alright. So we got our bottom buns all ready to roll. Gonna give a quick little temp check on our burgers. Okay, we're hitting 120 on all of them. So at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our mozzarella. We're gonna slap it right on top, and we are going to cover our meat. That way, the mozzarella has plenty of time to actually melt properly. This is coming together much faster than I was expecting. Oh no. Oh no. We're going to pick up the black garlic so my dog doesn't eat it and die later. Because as much as I may joke, I do actually don't. I don't actually want her to disappear. She's a handful, but she's my handful. Let's see here. Is that better? Let's see. Okay. There's a decent chance I broke my mic. We'll see what happens the rest of the night. Alright, so next step is we're going to just toss down a little bed of some baby spinach. On the bottom of each bun. Yeah, I'll take a little bit off of this one. Alright, we're going to check our burgers. Our mozzarella is beautifully melted right now. Yes, 100%. Spinach is the way to go. Okay, we're hitting about 150, so we're another minute or two away on those. Ground turkey's going to take a while longer because it's a thick boy, but that is okay. Alright, next step. We're going to take our potato wedges and we're going to plate this shit up. I'm so fucking excited for this part. They are. Nice and crispy on the outside, but just a little bit of texture on the inside. That is how it is done. Now my hands are greasy. It's also looking like it's going to be a much faster stream than usual because burgers are quick as shit. I appreciate that, friend. I take a lot of pride in my cooking ability. I am about a year removed from it, but I am actually a former professional chef. Ooh, okay. We are very much cooked enough, but I'll give you guys a peek at that first burger. Look at that. Just beautiful. Probably could have done with toasting the buns beforehand, but it's, oh my god, dude, it is exhausting. How long have you worked in, or how long did you work in it if you're not there anymore? That is that absolutely wonderful fresh mozzarella. Oh damn, that's that is a hot minute. It was only 5 years before I said enough, or 6 years actually. Yeah. I can't even imagine sticking with that shit for 10 years. What kind of restaurants did you work in? Go ahead and temp this guy up so it gets that last little bit. Turn it down. Hey, good for you. It's some restaurant management jobs are, oh nice, nice. That is that can be a lot less stressful, but also can still be fucking chaos. I worked at a gym inside of a restaurant inside of a gym for one of my first kitchens, and same kind of environment, and it was weird. Really weird. All right, let's give it a peek. There we go. Now we are actually done. Grab the wimpiest spatula. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh, damn. Yeah, that, catering stuff like that is definitely, it's less chaos than actual restaurants. Okay. Here is our last beautiful burger. I am so far beyond ready to throw that down. I'm going to get some water in this pan real quick so I don't have to clean up an absolute cheesy mess. Now comes the best part. But see, that should be the case, except they're nice enough to let me take over the kitchen with my entire fucking PC setup for a half hour to an hour once a week. So I feel like it's a decent way to pay him back for letting me do this. Okay. We're gonna go for a potato wedge first. Exactly. Okay. Let's see. Where's our first guy? First bite, I'm thinking, is right here. I am very excited. This is the first time I've ever actually done something with black garlic, so I'm hopeful it tastes as good as I've heard it is. But we're just gonna... Okay. I can see what the hype is about. I'm on the train. I'm definitely gonna be making homemade black garlic from now on because once this thing is gone, I'm gonna need more. But look at that mozzarella stringy goodness. That is a damn fine burger. Well, it is gonna be a little bit shorter. I know, she's... You are such a little beggar, friend. I love her to death. Well, it's kind of a quicker cooking stream than usual, but I think I don't want y'all to see the shame that is gonna be me destroying the rest of this burger, because it's real fucking good. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I honestly, you gave me an idea, friend. I think we're gonna start calling this Sergeant's Mess Hall for the cooking streams. I kind of like that a lot. I'm down with it. But come back Wednesday nights. I'm gonna keep doing this every Wednesday because I love cooking. I love sharing my knowledge. I love good food. It is, and honestly, secretly, I've always wanted to have a cooking show since I was a kid, so this satiates that just a little bit. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. I will, we will talk about that next week, because honestly, there's a very good chance I'll have a batch going. But all you need is garlic in a slow cooker. That's what I'll say for now. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Come back on Friday night for some shenanigans with my best friend. We're going to play some Dead by Daylight this week. It should be fun. But have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out.